So I didn't know how I'd go. You're just bad?
What?
Yeah, I mean, that's literally accurate.
What's the name of the person in chat?
Plastic Vortex, which is very good.
I like that a lot.
I mean, I will never say that I'm not bad at video games, except for the few times that I pull out some really good moments in video games. Like, I'll
really
have...
bad at video games? Me.
Like, in that one thing of Siege, where Nick is like, oh, you're gonna get killed, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get fried. And then immediately after, I proceed to kill the entire rest of the team while planting solo. Mods can't get banned for saying pee 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 pee. Mods can't... Listen, most people can't get banned in my chat. You gotta say some really heinous shit to get banned here.
We've had people actually post porn before, and we're just like,
I've banned people that have posted porn if they're not somebody that, like, didn't do it by accident.
Yeah. Or
Like,
didn't know the rules.
Yeah, like, I had one guy post porn that didn't know Twitch has, like, a no, not safe for work linking shit. And it's like, don't send that because I might get in trouble, but it's not, you can't post it. Just go to, like, the not safe for work part of the Discord.
Yeah.
No expand dongs in here, chat? No, that's Rachel's Twitter. And then it's still more expand tit.
Yeah, I like titties. Despite me being in a relationship with a man.
I mean, I would argue a lot of women like boobs, even if they're not, like, bisexual in any way.
They're just so much fun. They're comfy. Not to have, but to, like, lay on top. Like, if
I really wish
somebody
that
else
guy didn't touch me.
has boobs, they're nice. Having boobs yourself sucks.
I prefer dongs. That's fair. I mean, you could be like Nick. I know you're not, but I mean, you could be like Nick, where it's like, yeah, the pee-pee, but also the boobas.
Yeah.
Ah! That was really bad. Does it hurt to have your boobs laid on? I would imagine. Like, depending on the weight.
Depending on how big your boobs are. Here's the thing, if you have bigger boobs, most shit sucks. Laying on them hurts. Them jiggling hurts.
My controller has died. Hold on here.
Them existing hurts.
TOS. So this might be really bad, chat, so hold on. I might actually have to stop playing Spelunky. Because, my controller does not like to be plugged in.
Play it with mouse and keyboard, you scrub.
I cannot.
Play it with mouse and keyboard.
I cannot. I use Switch third-party controller. I cannot. Like, everything you guys are saying, I cannot do.
Play with mouse and keyboard, you scrub.
Play with keyboard is better? I cannot. Like, I've tried. I literally cannot. I just press all the wrong everything.
Wanna
Use
know
the
how
Steam
sad I am
controller
that
I grabbed for real fucking cheap? Fair.
Wanna know how like, I'm so sad the only game I'm a master at's fucking Dragon Age Inquisition.
I don't even know if you're a master at that. I think you just played it a lot.
Yeah, and I'm a fucking master at it.
I mean, do you play on, like, the absurd, ridiculous high difficulty and use, like, the tactical view?
I don't like tactical view. Fuck that shit. No. But yes, I do play on the hard. First 10 times I played it, I didn't play on the hard difficulty because I was just like, I'm here to romance Iron Bull.
Fair enough.
10 times in a row. But after that, I started playing on hard difficulty.
So there's like a 50-50 odd that my controller is going to just kill at some point here, so I'm just warning you about that, because this thing does not like to stay plugged in, and if that happens, I might have to stop. ZXC?
Also, want to know what I'm
First
not
10
happy?
times? Yeah, she's played an absurd amount of Dragon Age.
I've played Dragon Age 18 times, and I've 100%ed it twice. I love Dragon Age Inquisition, but I also am disappointed that I 100%ed Final Fantasy 7, the remake. Like, I'm really upset that that took as long as it did. I didn't think it would take as long as it did. And then I tried to 100% The Witcher, and I just went, no.
The Witcher 100% will literally take you like 200 hours.
Yeah, like, I tried 100%ing The Witcher 3, because that's the only one I like how it looks, and I got really upset with after one mission, it led me to another mission, it led me to another mission, I was like, this is just a stream of missions from one person. No.
That's
I'm not gonna
literally how the Witcher games work.
It's like, I'm not gonna do this. And then I looked up to see how long it took someone to speed run 100%ing it, and it took them like 200 hours, and I went, I ain't doing it. But yeah, I could tell you all about romancing Iron Bull, because that's the only person I ever romanced in the game. I try romancing other people, and I just go, you're not Iron Bull.
I didn't want on him, thank you, but... Also, I'm sorry, like, if I'm an idiot and don't know what it is, what is ZXC? Because maybe I know it and I just don't know that title, but...
Fucking Zed.
Has your fiancé played Sigma Theory? I'm sorry, did you just assume that and get it almost right?
Do I know something? Is this like you tell me that you're proposing?
I mean, no.
Oh.
Yeah, some random person I've never met in chat shows up and is like, hey there. ZXC is normal controls for indie games. Oh, weird. I've never heard that term before. I am admittedly, like, terminology illiterate for a lot of games, so I will admit that. Because, see, for me, like, I just made it up. Okay, because I'm used to hearing the term KBM, and I said KBM to Nick, and Nick had, like, a freaking seizure for a moment where he was like, I'm sorry, what? Can you not? Thanks.
What was the question, by the way? Have I done what?
Played Sigma Theory, which is a game that you would not play.
Probably, okay. I've heard of it.
I think that's a game I got a code for, so when I die, hold on, I'll take a look.
That is something that I've heard up in conversation, but here's the thing. The only games that I enjoy playing are Dragon Age Inquisition, so when
Did you say Dragon Aids?
I did. I'm very tired. Dragon Age Inquisition, Black Desert Online, which I ended up spending like $3 grand in, which is why I stopped playing it, and Breath of the Wild. Those are the only and now Final Fantasy. I like Final Fantasy, but only certain ones. So like, if it's not that, probably haven't played it.
I didn't realize the little spikies were gonna do that to my toes.
Oh, I used to play Destiny with you. But...
Oh.
So hopefully when Cyberpunk comes out, I'll love that. Oh, and Hyrule Warriors! Fuck, I keep forgetting about that.
That will come out.
I had to play as Urbosa. It's bad.
Well,
give me my big buff lady. Please. That's all I'm gonna do is play as Urbosa.
Didn't you say you didn't have a good PC? Are you gonna play it? So, one, Cyberpunk comes out on everything, but two, I am also going to be giving her one, but the problem with that is COVID exists. Oh!
Yeah.
I noticed that like a few seconds too late.
Well, that's why I'm like, send me the money and I'll just buy what you think I should have, and I'll pay for somebody to put it together.
Yeah, so and see, that would be great, except most of the parts are things I own.
Yeah.
And ergo would make it infinitely cheaper.
Yeah.
Expensive gifts to your fiance, girlfriend, wife. That's about as accurate as we're gonna get. Because her and I have been together for a long time, but the big problem is moving to another country.
Yeah. And we haven't seen each other ever since COVID started, so it's slowly killing me.
Okay.
Because unless it's essential.
Yeah, we're not together enough for the Canadian government or the U.S. government because of the fact that you know, she hasn't lived and worked here.
Yeah, to be like, you can now marry. But it's fine! We're working on it. Hopefully within, like, 2 years.
I got munched! I knew it was there, too, and I went to whip. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
What? Literally, that's why I took this job, is because I work 3 days, and yeah, it's a long-ass hours, but then I have 4 days off, so I'm like, I never have to take...
Did you just say ex her girlfriend? Am I a woman now? Do I sound like a woman today?
I don't think so.
Why can't you just marry? That doesn't expedite getting in, unfortunately.
Yeah, and also I want to live with him for a year or two before we marry. And that's no offense to him. I just feel like both of us would prefer to live with each other before we're like, let's just get married.
Yeah, like it effectively doesn't mean anything different, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Like, I know that we're going to be able to live together and be fine together, but that's not the point.
Yeah. Oh, I personally want to live together before getting married. I also just think marriage is stupid.
I love this. No, you messed it up. I love this, like, breakdown of this absurd hashtag that you've created.
I also, like, just don't, like, don't get me a ring, give me a dog.
Don't get me a ring, get me a dog. It can be very bad depending on who you're talking to.
It's like, I just want you to be like, I love you so much, but I know you don't like joy because your body's broken, so I got you this corgi puppy. Let's raise it. Because it has pointy ears like you like, but then it's small and dumb looking like I like. So it's perfect. And we'll name it something, you can even name it. Just get me a corgi.
The problem is, there's no good names for corgis, aside from the one that every single person names their corgi.
What?
Literally, the dog from Cowboy
Oh, the dog from, yeah.
But I'm not gonna do that, because I'm not that type of person.
Here's the thing, though. I think me naming I had my corgi, when I named him Courage, I thought that was cute.
Now, what is Courage?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
No, what is Courage?
Like, oh, like what kind of dog is he? He's a
yeah.
mutt. They said he's a mutt.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, he calls him that, but I think he calls him that because he doesn't like him, right?
No, I think he's like an actual mutt.
Okay.
Here's
Don't name it I, name it Swai.
Here's the thing, I always liked the name Eugene dog.
You do like Eugene.
I love the name Eugene.
You touched me, so you gotta die.
So, like, if we ever get a dog together, which we will, you have no choice in this matter. Whenever we do get a dog, its name's gonna be fucking Eugene, no matter what kind of dog it is. I don't care if it's a German Shepherd. I don't care if it's... We can't have pit bulls up there. I don't care if it's whatever. The dog's gonna be named Eugene.
I'm gonna say this just because I know it will make you annoyed. You can definitely have a dog if you live in Ottawa, the exact capital of the country, where they don't enforce that.
Yeah, you can have pit bulls, yeah.
Dude, don't simp this hard. That implies that I simp. If anything, I think Rachel does.
For what?
I'm sorry?
For what? I simp for what?
Like, just me.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's like, I don't think I do, but I think you do.
Oh yeah, I mean, I changed my whole schedule to do stuff with
you. Yeah.
I literally didn't go to a birthday party because I'm like, I want to stream with my boyfriend.
That technically implies that you're treating your girlfriend well. Listen, I treat my girlfriend well, but I don't like the term simping because I feel like simping is like really like it implies like editing everything or like being like too like.
Also, like, does that imply you're not supposed to? Does that imply you're not supposed to make your significant other happy?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I think I don't actively try. I think I just do.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. You do shit that pisses me off, but I also do stuff that pisses you off. So it's like, whatever.
I think simping is one of my favorite like things that I hate about the internet now, though. It's only simping if they're not your SO. That's a good way to put it.
Want to know my new favorite term that I've crossed, and I've been using it more and more? Himbo. I love the term himbo.
The problem with himbo is that it is a good positive term when bimbo is bad.
Yeah. Really bad. But I love big stupid boys.
Well, it's because you like to draw big stupid boys. I swear to God, if these guys don't come down from this... Fine, fuck it. Listen, I try to do my best in terms of treating Rachel well, only for one reason, and this is gonna sound incredibly bad because it shows how selfish I am at the same time. I specifically try to treat Rachel very well because I'm a known toxic like abuser. Like past me was such a bad person that like I need to double up on being good because in the past I've been such an absolute shit.
I mean, I left you at one point in our relationship.
Yeah,
so.
we've literally broken up before.
Yeah,
But like,
well, and me being like
is
too
like
submissive.
my default me is just aggressively horrible, and I actually have to make a real attempt to not be like that. Which, on the one hand, hey, I recognize that I have problems. On the other hand, oh no. Break pot, grab diamond, or I'm fucking crying. Sometimes I'll play the game well, sometimes I won't. You'll see. At least you're trying to be a better person. That's literally all it is. It's like, well, I'm at least attempting.
Yeah, I always said as long as there is some sort of effort worth, it's fine.
The luck.
Because I know my toxic trait is whenever an argument, not even an argument, but whenever a disagreement occurs and we need to talk about it, I just shut up. And I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Grab the paste.
I don't think this person likes how you're playing.
I mean, this is not abnormal fucking skeleton. God damn it. See, if I didn't grab the if I didn't grab the paste, I wouldn't have been touched by holy shit, that's a big old post there. Jesus. Also, I will be bullied into playing better because otherwise I won't play better.
Every time I hear the term skeleton, I just think of Dark Souls.
I mean, that's not inaccurate.
And me attempting to be you.
Yeah, that was bad. Bullying equal better? I mean, here's the thing. You're at least just going, hey, do this. And it's like, okay. Like, there's no real argument about it. There's just doing.
It's like, hey, man, you could have done this better today. Thanks, man. Yeah?
It's like when your coach yells at you. That little boy touched me and I didn't like it. I have 30 wins on this game. Alright.
My fucking foot.
Ah! The boomerang hit me back! Oh no, the cat's gonna get eaten. The cat got eaten.
Munch, munch.
Listen, that was not intended, but it is the consequences of our actions, and we have to live with that on our conscience. But at the end of the day, I now have a weapon. Yep. This is fine. This is not fine. I have 1 HP. Did I just whip my own boomerang out of the air? Think I can lead a newbie? You can try. You can try. But I don't think that it will be a positive experience for you.
What if we get...
Yeah. I died to the spiky thing because I walked a little bit too slow!
The dog that just looks like a very small corgi wolf.
Yeah, the Volhund.
Would you be okay with that?
Yeah, I like the Volhunds.
So we're either gonna get the shortest, silliest looking dog, or we're gonna get like an Irish wolfhound.
I don't know what that looks like.
They're huge.
Okay, huge is probably a bad idea just for right now.
That's what I'm saying. Either we're gonna get the smallest, cutest boy, or we're gonna get a big boy. No in between. I don't want a shitty dog. I want either a corgi or something that I could ride into. Well, I'm fat. Something that I could attach to a cart to pull me into battle.
No, don't get a big boy.
Big boy! Irish wolfhounds are beautiful boys.
The reason I just say that, though, is admittedly entirely just due to the context of, like, what the environment is where we are.
That's fair. It's not really
I dislike that. Dude, these mole guys can fuck right off.
Like an Irish wolfhound, I think when they stand up on their hind legs, are like
thick, small boy.
They're like 7 feet tall. They're huge.
Listen, Rachel's already thick and small. She's got that covered.
Hey!
I mean, isn't it a wrong statement?
Hey!
You're not telling me no.
No, I'm making the unhappy noises because it's true, but you don't have to bring it up.
Spider! This is what happens when I see an area to go sacrifice things at.
I like the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Okay.
I'm so tired.
Sacrifice.
I'm probably gonna fall asleep. This person's going to understand now that, like, around 11 o'clock, you're just gonna hear faint snoring in the background until I get moved to another chat in Discord.
Okay. Skeleton key is nice. I appreciate it. Did you hear that little bonk when I knocked that guy in the head, chat? What was that?
What's a game that you like playing that not a lot of people enjoy?
Too many of them.
I
got the Kapala already. Let's go.
Here's the thing I'm gonna say: Tomb Raider Underworld, really underrated. Not a lot of people loved it. I loved the game. I 100%'d it.
What a choice! Like, not even as like a negative, just what a choice.
Or Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus, because nobody liked that game, and I loved it.
One of the guys that I watched stream literally streamed Dirge of Cerberus as like a title that was the worst Final Fantasy game of all time.
I loved that game, and I only liked it because of one reason. Vincent Valentine.
Because you think Vincent's hot, yeah.
Fuck yeah, I want him to crush me. I want him to just crack my skull open. Please.
Here's the thing. I've played a lot of games.
You've played a lot of bad games.
I've played a ton. I've played a ton of bad games, and like just... I got shot. I died like an idiot. Hey, chat guy, Plastic Vortex, please ridicule me right now, because that deserves it. This is what happens, though, when I'm trying to think. And it's like, I'm trying to play the game and think about this at the same time. I like that just loser, haha, right on cue. I'm trying to think of, like, a really bad game I actually had, like, fun with playing, though.
Rat game?
What?
The one where you made a tornado of rats?
No, that's actually a good game, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm blind. 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 You know what? I was tempted to throw myself on the spike there, but I didn't. So this isn't a good game. And I don't...
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying, but, like,
No,
it's a game you enjoyed playing.
I don't think I enjoyed playing it, though, in the same way.
Well, then it doesn't fucking count. You have to have enjoyed playing it, or at least had some enjoyment with the game in general.
Can it be, like, ironic enjoyment?
Sure.
Okay, I really thought that playing Legendary was really fucking funny, because that game sucked really bad. Everything was really infuriating about it. The whole time was just generally miserable. And then the end of the game was so broken that I had to go into the INI files to try to fix it, and it still didn't work. So I actually had to go and pull up the YouTube video for the end of the game.
I remember this. I remember
Dark Messiah,
this
Dark Messiah is genuinely amazing. Dark Messiah is one of my favorite games I've ever played on stream. Dark Messiah has one of my favorite quotes in a video game, which is when the orcs think that you're a dead body, so they loot you. And then they take your backpack, and you try to pick up any item, even items you could hold in your hands like a sword. And your character goes, I can't do that. Orcs took my backpack. Like, that line is so fucking good. It's so stupid, because imagine that you have hands, which you do, and you go, I can't carry this, because I don't have a backpack.
I like to think, no, here's the thing, I like to think the guy, or whoever you're playing as, is so just emotionally distraught that the orcs took his backpack, that his hands are shaking. He's like, I can't hold it. The orcs took my backpack.
Like, I have a clip of him saying that, and I've been meaning to use it as like a stream thing, and I never do. But I really, really mean to use it one day, and I never have something for that for. Like, I need to play Xenoblade? Yeah. I've never played One Shot. What's One Shot?
I love Xenoblade 2, because that has the titty...
The titty rabbit?
Thing? Oh, fuck yeah.
The thing that like a ton of people hated that game because of.
And I loved it because of... I fucking loved the titty rabbit.
One shot equal indie game. Titty rabbit. Noid play Mystery of the Druids with Nick. Hey, so guess what's in my cart right now on GOG? I literally have GOG like ready to buy Mysteries of the Druids. I know that killed the cat, but don't worry about it. I came here for money. Titty rabbit forever. People like really liked and hated that character.
God, she was so... That's the only character I used. It's the only weapon I used. It's like... Actually, no, there's one who's like... She's pink and she looks like a little Bo Peep. I used her a lot, too. Because I think she had a giant fucking scythe.
Well, I've wasted HP here. Rachel, did you only use her because titty?
Literally, the only reason.
You need to understand that in most people's cases, you'll go, the man in the stream is the horny one. But Rachel is extremely horny.
Yep, all the time.
To the point that that is her Twitter account.
Yep, all I do is drop porn. I love titties.
Wait, really? Yeah, she makes like a small part of her income every month from just drawing boobs for people.
Yeah, I make like 300 a month from just drawing tits. I literally have 12 commissions set up.
Time to find a Twitter account.
That are just... No one link it, please, because it's not that great.
Your Twitter account is actually linked on my page at all times.
Oh, fuck! But it's just, I'm just drawing monster girls in lingerie right now, and it's fucking amazing. I didn't realize how therapeutic it would be.
Haha, yes.
It's not great. I'm gonna tell you right now, my art's not great, so be prepared for disappointment. I'm a solid D-. Just people are desperate enough to commission me.
I don't even have a credit card. I recently had to get my credit checked. And that was funny because they were just like, we can't give you an actual like credit score just because you know, we're just the bank and everything, right?
They can give you a rough estimate.
And they're just like, but we can give you like the letter grade. It's an A. And I'm like, yeah, because I literally only use it to buy computer parts and like Warhammer paints.
My thing is a B. It's not great, but it's not horrible.
You have commissioned her, but you don't commission her for the big baps. That was my last one. I should have thought about that before I did it, but don't worry about it.
My stomach is still very much upset. I'm really sad that the restaurant opened back up. And
how Rachel tried to sell me her commissions, but as soon as I said that I don't have a credit card, she stopped. The thing is, like, she's not really trying to sell commissions, because right now she's actually over-commissioned.
Yeah, I literally have 12. Actually, I have 18 that I have to get done.
I think it's the joke of, like, always be plugging.
Yeah.
I can't believe that I didn't die there. I really should have taken some more damage.
Also, it's not like I'm like, don't commission me. It's like, don't look at my fucking Twitter, because it's a mistake and it's bad.
Again, she's the reason for prepare for disappointment.
It's like, if you don't like...
Too long, didn't Rachel's horny. Yeah, that's literally the whole thing, is Rachel's horny. That's the joke.
If you don't like fat women or buff women with body hair, you're not gonna like my Twitter. my Twitter art's literally, it's right on the brink of weird fetish art. But I mean, it's
for
not
some
there
people
yet.
It is fetish art.
I do have a Rule 34.
Dude, I was reading Shepard like quotes from your Rule 34 page the other day.
My favorite one is gems were put on.
That's the one.
Human cock, and it makes
That's
so
such
excited.
a good one.
Oh my god. Oh.
Like,
That's my favorite quote, is just gems were put on this world to serve humankind.
yeah, it's so fucking stupid.
It's so fucking good.
What was said? Yeah, I mean, it's been repeated. Wait, Rachel, why am I blocked? Misty.
You're not blocked. I don't have anyone blocked on my Twitter.
I died because I got scared! I'm a coward, chat. I'm a coward. I'm a big dumb coward. I'm a coward. Wait, quick question. Yeah? Gonna question me on my cowardice? After you do commissions, do you put them on your timeline? She doesn't usually.
I usually don't. I either post them on my Patreon or the other people post them. I never post commissions. This is the stuff on my Twitter.
Okay, good. Why is that good?
Listen, you better be fucking careful, dude.
Like, not even in a bad way. Just like I'm curious to know the thought process on that. Because it's what should be done. I don't know. As a person who is really bad at doing any sort of art most of the time, like 95%, I don't like something that costed money for free. Well, I mean, occasionally she'll post, like, a Patreon thing and be like, I posted this, like, a few months ago. But, like, with commissions, it's like, somebody paid for this, and it's going to them specifically. So that's why she sends it to them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fine with any artist that I've commissioned using the stuff that I've had them commission and posting it, because it's not for their audience. It was, like, for me to use on fucking, like, streams.
Well, here's the thing. There are some commissions that I have done, like gaping anuses, where I'm like, do not post this. Do not post this. Do not tag me. I refuse. I do not want, or like all the free porn that I've gotten committed. It's like, do not tag me in this. You can post it. So you got this commissioned, but do not put my name on this. I want no one to know that I've done this.
It's not even a shame thing. It's just, like, just don't. I don't need more people to talk to me.
I don't know, because I can view your account. It's the Kiki's Tavern. I can literally look at your Twitter.
I mean, you could have potentially maybe just, like, misclicked. I don't know.
Yeah, like, I'm literally looking at your Twitter, where you have pictures of dogs.
I'm scared of looking it up. I mean, here's the thing. Her Twitter, I'm gonna spoil it for you right now. It's all, like, Steven Universe gems being, like, overweight or buff, and, like, sometimes hairy. Like, that's it.
And sometimes, like, basically if you can think of any big buff girl from a show or a game, I've drawn her.
Yeah, like, there's Noid from fucking Dorohedoro.
There's Urbosa, I draw a lot of her. Tifa from Final Fantasy.
Tifa stuff is always really weird to me. Not for any, like, particular reason, but because I always see those ones where people draw her as, like, a 6'7" buff lady, and I'm like, that's not really Tifa.
Yeah, but, I mean, I look at my Twitter, and I'm like, Blue Diamond isn't obese, but here I am.
Yeah, but Blue Diamond is at least drawn, like, with a wild-ass figure, whereas, like, when people draw Tifa and it's like, here she is massive, and I'm like...
Oh yeah, when people draw her as, like, when people draw her as, like, the figure that I've drawn Jasper as, that's when, yeah, that's bad.
It's always a little bit weird.
I still just love my slime picture. I'm so happy if that Blue Diamond is slime.
There we go. Not sure when but I was blocked for a moment. Weird.
You literally aren't. I have only one person blocked on my Twitter.
Fat fetishes are ugly as fuck. Sorry to say it. That's fair. People are
That's
entitled
fair.
to whatever sort of, like, you know, thing they're into.
Here's the thing. I don't like the weird deviant art, like, supersized.
The people that are, like, expansion fetishists.
Don't like those. But if it's like a woman has a little bit of a stomach, I'm like, that's cute.
Oh, I meant that
no,
one.
no. It's not. No. It's like I like women that have I like women that have curve to them. That's what I like. I like women that have curve to them, or that could crush my fucking skull between their thighs. I don't like the supersized expansion shit. That's weird to me. I've drawn it, but I never post it.
I'm afraid. Did you just light that cat on fire?
Oh, there was that picture I drew of the female JoJo, and the fucking voice actor replied.
No! Get up! Cool. Nah! Why does it take you so long to stand up? Anyway, I like my bitches with curves. Horny female. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Talking about Steven Universe, I thought you were talking about Joe's. I mean, Rachel's also like, Rachel does like JoJo, but, you know. That's my controller disconnecting. Sorry about this. There we go. I haven't read JoJo Leon. I thought Blue Diamond must be Josuke's song. That's really funny. That's really funny. JoJo Leon, even if I tried to spoil it for you, you would be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't realize how much Blue Diamond I draw.
Message where I said that my mom is by my side. I'm sorry. I did miss that. Probably. I don't know.
I draw a lot of orcs.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You bring your mom somewhere.
I mean, I had my dad
here.
tell me that's not how penises look, so...
Ouch. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you bring your mom to the stream, that's on you, man.
Who knows? Maybe she's open. Like, again, my dad told me penises don't look like that. Please change it, and I did.
This is a normal conversation for the stream. I mean, they're much worse, but they're also much tamer. Her computer is at my PC's side. Okay. I have an office.
What?
My dad thought it was a good idea. Especially for privacy.
Oh, probably it's like, this is a child. We don't want to...
I don't know.
They're not allowed to have privacy. Wait, fuck! How old are you? Don't go to my Twitter!
No, it's not for that. Also, I like that. Oh, yes, it's like that.
Don't go to my fucking Twitter if you're not fucking 18.
Cat's dead, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. My streams aren't ever like 18 plus, but I'd say they're definitely like 16 plus.
Nope! Alright, don't go to my Twitter. Do not go to my Twitter.
Yeah, if you're under 18, don't go to her Twitter.
Also, why the fuck are you here? Now we can't do certain things.
They're... What certain things can't we do?
No.
I'm 17, about to be 18. Listen, I watched a lot of really raunchy content when I was at that age. That's completely fine.
Yeah, but no one knew. You weren't talking to the people creating the content.
I definitely was.
I
was watching streamers when I was 17. Like, what are you talking about?
But hey, at least I was right. The dad was like, don't want them watching the porn.
I'm gonna be real. One, I'm gonna instant restart because I'm not liking the way that that's going. I knew where that direction was headed. I don't get it when people are like, you are a teenager, time for me to just restrict your privacy a lot.
If we ever have children, I'm just gonna be like, all I want you to do is ask questions so we can inform you the safe way to do stuff.
My like, thing is just going to be, just don't agree at... Well, that's going to be a restart.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Don't watch porn or hentai. Yes, agree. See, yeah, like, if you're not doing that, that's fine.
If we have a kid and they're a boy, girl, whatever, it's like, if you want to masturbate, that's fine. go ahead. If you want to watch porn, please do it. However, no, listen. However, I'm gonna be like, please do not stick things that aren't sex toys up your body. Don't put things up your body that don't belong there. You have a bank account. Just buy a
You have a bank account. I love that as a response. Sorry.
You have a bank account. Or just tell me, Mom, can I use your credit card for a minute to buy something off of Amazon?
Argentina, age of consent is 22? Christ.
It's like, buy a sex toy, tell me there's gonna be something coming in the mail, I don't want you knowing what it is, and I'll be like, okay, cool. I won't open it. Just give it to you. And that way I know you're safe. That's all I want. And ask me questions. That's all I want my child to do.
That cat instantly fucking died. I had no hand in that.
I had a bank account when I was 14, so...
I think it's just that's a good response. I don't think that that's funny because haha kid has a bank account. I think it's just that's an amazing response to that.
Yeah, I started working when I was 13, like under the table, and then I legally started working when I was 14, so I opened up a bank account.
You threw your bomb at a cat? I did not. I put the bomb down on the ground, and the bomb, it exploded some shit, and the shit fell on the cat, and it killed the cat. That's not my problem.
My child is going to be working whenever the legal age thing in Canada to work is. It's like the moment you're allowed to work like a part-time job on the weekends, you're fucking working.
Oof. Oof.
What?
I didn't work until after I got out of college.
No. The moment I turned 14, actually 13, my parents were like, you're working. And I've worked ever since. So the moment, whatever the age you're allowed to start working part-time in Canada is, that's the moment my child's gonna start working. I'm sorry. It's like
work age here is literally also 22. I don't know if that's a great thing or a terrible thing, because like, what do people do if they want to go to college?
Pay for it afterwards, I guess. I'm staying with the legal working ages in Canada. 14 years old. Guess what, Tyler? Our child's gonna be working.
Yeah, I mean, like, my ex had a... I fucked that one, didn't I? Had a job when she was that age, so...
Maybe you're the... If you're...
We're the second poorest country in the world? Pay later isn't an option. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Actually sorry to hear that, because I am a person that values education a lot. Even though I didn't use mine for much, and even though I didn't do well in school. Not because I'm dumb, but because I just didn't do anything. Like, I literally passed a class by, like, getting, like, 100s on everything that I did do, but then just, like, never did any of the assignments. Venezuela is first. Venezuela is having a tough time in reality. I want money, but need to save up for a new capture card. This one's not in great condition anymore. Yeah. Okay. We're not going to talk about me bonking my head there, okay? It's fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. It's fine. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm not against, like, saying, hey kid, do you want to work? Here you go. But I'm also just, like, not big on the mandatory nature of it. Excuse me.
It's not going to be mandatory. It's like if you want an allowance, because I had an allowance, so the kid will get an allowance, that's fine. But if you start going, Mom, I want more allowance, I'm going to go, it is time for you to get a job then.
Oh yeah, that's fine. But like, I never did that.
Well, I did.
I got an allowance and then basically just stopped doing anything and then went, okay, it's fine, I won't get any work.
I started doing chores for an allowance, and then I'm like, this isn't enough money for the things that I want. My parents went, we're not paying for those extra things that you want, so you can get a job. So when I turned 14, I got a job. And that's, like, if our kid's like, hey, this, like, 20 bucks a week you're giving me ain't fucking cutting it, I want more, I'm gonna be like,
just
okay.
Have the kids start streaming. Don't let them play free-to-play games. Yeah, like, free-to-play games did make me spend some money because back then it was like MMOs, right? And so it was like free-to-play MMOs, like I got those cosmetics. Kind of like Rachel. I was saying, like, back in the day for me, it was like I played a lot of free-to-play games. And so that was where a lot of the money went for me. 13-year-old me, just in case you're curious, though, about, like, the work ethic side of it. 13-year-old me did actually go out and, like, shovel people's driveways and shit to make money so I could buy Warhammer sets as a kid. So if you want to know, things don't always change that much. Please let me up. Thank you. Oh my god, that's a big-ass paragraph again.
Venezuela is an example of why socialized economies fail, not because there's anything inherently bad with collectivism, but because they depend on a very small group of people to control an incredibly complex system.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If we're going to be talking politics, I'm just tired of the big fat Cheeto man, alright? That's all I'm tired about.
I'm sorry, did you just pick up my cat?
Speaking of cat, my cat's ball is... You found it? You got it? You got it? You got your ball? You want to play fetch? You want to play fetch? Okay.
Can I grab any more corpses while I'm at this? Yes.
She loves to play fetch. Go get it.
Oh.
Go get it.
Ambivalent towards Trump, just anti-Biden. See, I'm just anti-Trump, but ambivalent towards Biden. Because I kind of hate Biden. Let's not do politics, boys. Yeah, basically. Like, I'm fine with politics discussion, but right now I don't have the brain capacity for it because Spelunky, like, literally...
Right now, I don't have the will to live because I'm just saying if Trump gets elected again, I have a gun and I'm going down fighting.
Like, literally speaking, the reason I don't want to discuss it is literally because I don't have the ability to do so while I play Spelunky.
No, I have no will to live, man. The country shit.
Okay, Rachel, chill.
The country shit. Our leaders are shit.
Not from the USA. I'm not from the USA either, but they're, like, directly attached to me.
If you support Trump in any way, it means that... I'm just gonna say this and then I'm done. If you support Trump in any way, it means that you're homophobic, a white supremacist, you think women are fucking dirt, and you're an actual asshole. So if you support Trump, go fuck yourself. It's your opinion, and you have the right to your opinion.
No, I got the Kapala! I got pummeled to death. He's still hurting me after death. Hey, so remember talking about, like, guy getting stuck on ice caves?
Mm-hmm.
Rachel used her Twitch mod capacities. I mean, not really. Just kind of talks. Sometimes she types. Not usually. A lot of times she doesn't even come to chat.
Yeah, I'm just here because it's easier, because I know you're playing games, so you're delayed. I agree. I just want all this shit to be over.
Gonna head out. See you, Misty.
Good night, Misty. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Please let me crush your head. Thank you.
That's all I want in life.
Not you.
Oh,
There's a bat.
Okay. I'm at the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I do find that pretty wild, honestly. Okay, hey, we're just gonna restart. Don't worry about it. We're gonna fucking die again. Oh my god. Listen.
They're literally getting rid of gay marriage.
In
We're not
some
getting into it.
places.
We're not getting into this. We're not getting into this. We're not gonna get in it. We're not gonna get into this because I will start screaming.
I mean, you can have that.
You can have both of those things.
Those
if you're
aren't
voting
mutually
for Trump,
exclusive.
that is your right to vote, but fuck you.
See, in Canada, like, the thing for me is just our people aren't so far along on the spectrums, but it's also just like everybody here kind of is dumb. Like, all of the politicians are pretty bad, but not like extremely as corrupt or crazy. They're just really weird. Like Stephen Harper was pretty corrupt and weird. But he was also just like a weird robot man. And then like Trudeau literally pretended to be an Indian, and yet nothing happened as a result of that. And like meanwhile, Jagmeet Singh, the leader of the NDP, is like posing for pictures in GQ. Like, he kind of takes it seriously, but he doesn't. And then other people think he's a terrorist for some reason. And it's like, he's just an Indian guy. How accurate is South Park's representation of Canada? So, like, it's not accurate at all, except for in Alberta, where it is extremely accurate. Alright, that kind of worked. Don't question my methods about what I just did, okay? Why? Anxiety. Yeah, Jagmeet Singh might actually stream with Northern Line, which is really funny. The big problem with Canadian politics, more than any politics anywhere else, is we actually have a lot of different parties. And the end result of that is everybody just going, yeah, but fuck them, though. Like, again, keeping away from, like, a real political discussion, because I don't have the brain power for it, I love the fact that we are like, we're a 5-party system. And then everybody's like, but what about my party? Your party gets 0.2% votes. Like, no, it doesn't count. I'm sorry, why did that lag out and make me not be able to touch him? Sacrifice turkey? I'm trying to. I'm sorry, also sacrifice stones? Evidently not. Anything fancy in here? Oh, they patched it? I didn't know if that was just actually getting pranked. Either which way, that's fine. You're going in the pit. Hey, Kapala! My gun! I just realized my gun will become flesh meat thing for me. I can use it now for... I just realized the power I now have. I have jetpack gun Kapala on, like, this floor. I'm extremely powerful now.
Big, strong boy.
Unless I die like an idiot. I have gun, I have jetpack, I have Kapala, I've got the build. But now there is the shopkeeper. You are going to die like an idiot, though. This is true. Oh! I didn't die like an idiot because the Kapala saved me! Fuckers! Because Noid stuff, am I right? You actually are right, though. Because Nick and I will frequently have, like, amazingly powerful builds in video games and completely fuck ourselves by just, like, one simple weird click or something. If Nick ever streams Spelunky and you come around, you'll actually get to watch a person who can play a video game. You're 3 health. I can make it. Streamer ruins everything with one weird trick. What's Nick's name? Well, we just call him Nick, but his username is Daggers Games. But he actually just, like, takes over the channel.
Yeah.
Doctors hate him.
My tummy is upset. We're done with this because all it's gonna do is have me prove you wrong.
Okay. Spider touched me! Bad touch! Oh, this man's dead already. I'm scared, guys. I'm actually pretty scared. Talking about commissions, you didn't react at the credit card. You said you had one at 14. How old do you think I was at that moment?
What?
They're asking how old you thought at the remark of not having a credit card.
I mean, I don't care. I don't have credit cards.
Well, I think that they were just inquiring how old you thought they were as a human.
I don't know. Anytime I assume people hang around, I at least assume they're 18. So, but then when he was like living with parents, I'm like,
There's a strong chance of not.
yeah.
Okay, okay. That worked out.
I mean, it's cool you don't have a credit card. Fuck, I don't. I had some.
I didn't get a credit card until like a couple of years ago.
Credit cards are a scam. I'm gonna let you right now. Unless you have a job where like you credit card then immediately pay the credit card off.
Well, they're
Don't
good
get a credit
because of like the ability to form
Build
credit,
your credit.
which is helpful for.
But that's
adult
what I
things.
said. It's if you do it like you use it, where it's like you buy something and then a couple days later pay it off with money instantly, instead of doing what I did and then have $13,000 in credit card debt.
That didn't work out as intended and almost killed me. Okay. Oh, the fear is real, boys.
Ooh, my laptop's toasty.
I can't believe a gunshot one-shot a leprechaun. I don't know why that's surprising to me, but... Oh, that pushed his button! See you guys. Bye, fuckers. Only got a credit card because dad told me to help my credit. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. If you're smart with them. I wasn't smart with mine. So, that's why I had to consolidate them. And then I cut them up so I can never use them again.
Olmec, you go too high nowadays, my bud.
This is gonna be a dumb question. Do you guys not have health there? I mean, health insurance in the United States sucks, but, you know.
Oh, now I understand those girls become shopkeepers. Olmec, where you at, buddy? Holy shit, he got me so fast! I didn't realize how fast Olmec is. Holy fuck.
I'm probably gonna be going to sleep in the next couple of minutes.
No, they don't become shopkeepers. They like, well, they supply you with things is what I mean, right? They give you stuff for free. Yeah.
Listen, I'm actually saying this and I'm being serious. We are not talking politics anymore. Okay? Stop. Thank you.
I'm so mad I died. All right. Open that. Take this. Catwalk. Spider. Okay. Okay. This is where that cat may be dead. That cat isn't dead. Holy shit, we are so incredibly lucky.
Strong cat.
Now it's dead. No, it's not. You did die stupidly. You had a build and you fucked it up. Listen, I didn't know how far he was gonna go. He went right into my face.
How far?
Listen, I wanted to say fast and far at the same time, and
I didn't know
became
how far.
Fair.
I didn't know how far.
Your fault, dummy. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying that I do have a legitimate reason.
It do what it do.
You don't
Really
think
wish
it'd be like it do, but it is.
I really wish I could get rid of this fucking ad that's playing. That'd be great.
Yeah, welcome to Twitch.
It's like literally 25 seconds long. This is why I pay for YouTube Red, so I don't have to watch ads.
I mean, there's like a thing like that for Twitch that you can pay for, but I would rather you just like directly pay me.
I tried!
I know. you
can't.
tried to do it for free too.
Yeah.
Use ad
literally.
blocker. I mean, I would tell her to use ad blocker, but that's also like 20 cents that she just made me. I'm like mostly being facetious about that, but that's sort of true.
Hi, can I help you? What? What?
Oh, you make money from ads? Yeah. Disabling it then? I make like the most insignificant amount of money from ads, so you don't need to worry about it. I genuinely will not like ask you to watch ads for my, you know, for my stuff. Subbing removes ads, right? I believe so.
Dummy thick? How dare you? Pasta?
No, I actually do want to know, like, why are those things correlated?
Because, I don't know, dummy thick usually means, like, anything. It's just the thing people say. That girl's dummy thick.
Indeed. Dummy thick quotes.
I love the little hamsters.
Hamsters?
No, dummy thick is usually just like the person's got a big ass.
Cat! Bye, cat. I failed you.
So I feel like you being from Argentina,
I got juggled.
It's like our version of fat is completely different.
I mean, American fat is different from, like, even Canada fat is different from America fat.
Yeah.
And I say that being America fat.
Yeah. I just like ladies with tummies.
I like eubonics. Like, I know what you're trying to say there, but it's very funny. Fat is Gordo. I mean, not wrong. I am Gordo. My name is in fact Gordo. I am the enemy from Kirby.
I know the bats are probably enemies, but they're very cute.
Well, don't watch in about 2 seconds. Because that one was going to touch me.
Terrible chill runs up your spine.
Yeah, I smashed a jar in it that causes a ghost to summon.
Alright, I don't... Jesus Christ.
No, like, I mean, that's actually directed at me for a very good reason, but I just find Ebonics... Like, Ebonics is a thing, but the way you spelled it was wrong. That was what was the thing that made me laugh. It's not Black English. I mean, that's kind of the point that he's making, though. You can call it that, and it isn't necessarily racist, because it's like saying American English. It's like saying whatever. Like, you could say American British, and it's bad. Like, if you were a American who had a, like, weird dialectical thing when you went to Britain and you developed an accent, that is still technically a dialect. It's just dialects are weirdly named. Most people just don't say Ebonics anymore. Fuck! Fuck. I pissed off my goddess.
Why is she mad at you?
Because I caused the thing to crash down into her altar. But it's not intentional, but she doesn't give a shit.
Oh, I liked when you went through a little spider web. Your little boy frowned.
Yeah, the robot's actually a girl. Their name is Lise.
Aww. I love her. Turkey.
Same thing as Australian English or Indian English. Pretty much.
Hey, could you stop being a nuisance?
Spanish people aren't black. We aren't all black. It does sound like pretty rude to say anything like blank English, but like it doesn't. It's one of those things where it sounds rude. It isn't actually rude. It's just.
Well, it depends on the context.
Yeah, like if you're being a dick about it when you're saying it,
Yeah.
but like if you were
Literally.
to say to somebody like, oh, you know, like the black English, it's like that is a literal thing, and that Ebonics does exist. Fuck! I got gooed. Dude, his hitbox is so big. His hitbox is so big, it gets me every time. You know what? That's fine.